Hi, this is a walkthrough of the platform Commudle. In case you have been wondering how does Commudle seamlessly stitch the experience between the user and your developer relations team to create an ever-growing community, this is the video to be. Let's quickly jump into this and I'll keep the video very short and quick so that you get an overview. Okay, so as a DevRel, what is most important is your community members, the interests that they have and the engagements that they do, so that you are able to understand them better and obviously build your community accordingly. Now, let's quickly jump into one of the communities. So Commudle can host multiple communities. I will go into one of my communities. These are all the activities which Commudle can do, right from helping you organize your online and offline events. And each event is a very exclusively crafted experience in terms of what your community leader or your DevRel needs. So all these options are there in terms of having multiple locations, multiple tracks, everything is present. You can have registration forms. Forms are built into Commudle so that your data remains at one place. In case your community leader moves on from the community or someone new joins, no need to keep resharing everything. It is present at one place. Your community remains established. You can send updates, collaborate with other communities. You can add multiple teammates to a particular event, and obviously send mails which have multiple set of filters which can be used. And in addition to this, we have our own virtual stage which is also present, and you can choose Commutable stage. You can link with any external platform, and obviously you can do YouTube broadcasting from Commutable. Yes, RTMP streaming is built into it. Okay, so I'll switch this back and go back. Let's look at hackathon in a different community. So hackathons are again very well crafted in terms of taking feedback from DevRels. How do they do? All the applications and projects at one place. You can announce prizes, add different tracks, different prizes, different rounds. You can add judges and speakers, you can add sponsors, and you can create a custom registration form. Okay, now your same member is engaging with two activities on one platform, so their profile is also improving and your engagement rate is also keeping up and growing ever. Now there is paid ticketing also, which we have come up with. Right now we have enabled it for India. We are working with Stripe to take it forward for global different communities. And activity shows different kinds of notifications which are present. If I look at members tab, you can see all the members which are present in your community. You can see their interests, their activity in your community, and also see where they have spoken, if they are a future probable speaker, if they are content creator, if they are hiring, or if they are looking for a job. And not to mention, but you can also block certain users in case there is a strict policy and someone is violating it. Forms are built into the community. So now imagine you are doing surveys also from the same platform, right? All your forms, and these forms are very flexible with different types of questions can be added. So you are doing it from the same dashboard. No need to log into different places and then analyze, collect data, put it into one sheet, and create graphs out of it. Everything at one place. Then comes pages. You can create custom pages. These are rich text pages, and you can host different campaigns. Then comes newsletters. Yes, you can create newsletters. Your community might be only solely newsletter based. You can do that too. And this is drag and drop and rich text editor both present. Then you can add as many organizers as you want. And then channels. Yes, instead of using something which enables real-time communication on a different platform, you can create channels. And one of the best things about channels is you can post a message and make it sent to the inbox of everyone who is present, email to all members, right? And for your product related support or longer discussions, you can create different categories for forums and create basically support around your product. So this is overview of your community. Imagine your member having all sorts of engagements to go through on one platform, and the incentive for them is that everything is reflected on their profile. But we'll come to that very soon. What happens if you have a global ecosystem or if you are a DevRel agency managing multiple clients? Let's look at one of the organizations. So this is TensorFlow user groups. Now you can see all your communities. You can say you want to give them payment enabled, a payment gateway enabled community. You want to restrict email visibility. You want to add any new organizer access their dashboard. As an org admin, you can host multiple communities. You can see all the members. So you do not have to rely on your community admins always to send a common newsletter across the organization. So if you are a DevRel agency or a company enterprise who's managing multiple communities or multiple clients, an organization is going to be very important. You can create surveys which are central to the organization. You can create pages which are central to the organization. And then there are channels and forums as well, right? So not just community, you can make people interact with your organization as well on a central level. So it becomes like an umbrella architecture. Now let me come to more things which are present. So there are labs. A lot of times around your product, you need to publish some tutorials. Now those tutorials can be in the form of a video, can be in form of text. You might be going to different blogging platforms, but again, your member is going outside to a different platform. And later on after an event, they might be asking for resources. But with Commudle, not only can the speaker upload their slides with the event, but they can create stepwise tutorials for later access. This gives you one, better searchability on search engines. Second, more reachability on the platform for people who are looking well-crafted tutorials. And since there are many tutorials on Commudle, the ones which are best viewed are also, ranking up. So you can see if I left from step 5, it shows I can continue from here. What else happens in your community? Do people create projects? Maybe during a talk, hands-on code lab, or do they basically share projects in general within the community? Do you do campaigns related to, okay, build something on this of one of my clients' technologies, or this is the cloud architecture that I have, build something, and we'll reward you. So you can run that whole campaign. People can post projects, group projects, team projects, and add multiple people. And these are also linked to hackathons. So yes, this is how your individual and your community and your organization all are linked together through one platform. What next? Well, I've been talking about profile again and again and again. So if I go to my profile, this is my reflection of my community journey. So if I'm giving a talk, I can see all those talks, people can see all those slides if I've shared them and interact with them. Then I can see all the events that I've attended, social validity, then all the communities that I've joined. I've joined too many because I am running the platform, so I keep on, experimenting with things. So, and testing out obviously. All the labs and projects that I might have published, so builds and labs. I can even upload my resume. So you can post jobs on Commudle if you're hiring, and people can post their resume. Applications can be viewed and accepted or rejected on the platform itself if you want to. I can post my work history, and Commudle content is not limited to the posted content which is created on Commudle itself. If you have written a blog, created a YouTube video or any other tutorial outside or a project, you can add it to the social section of the profile. It also gets validity, it also gets views from people. 3 of the most important pages that will sum up this tutorial or walkthrough. Communities. You can see all the ecosystem which is created is present over here. If you want to see events, all the upcoming events, which we also have an option to highlight, are also present over here, including the past events. If you see the latest tech talks, they are also present over here with slides. And then one more part is speakers. Everyone who has spoken on a tech talk on Commudle and was added into the agenda is visible over here. And they keep on gaining social recognition in terms of followers and interaction on their profile over here. You can search the next top speaker for you, and you can view the speaker slides that they have shared, and all the call for speakers are also available on one page itself. So yes, that is how it works. and Commudle completely creates a seamless experience. I hope this gives you a basic overview of what Commudle is. We've created 1 minute, 2 minute tutorial videos, short tutorial videos for each feature if you are using Commudle and want to get a grasp of it. And we are open to both enterprises who are looking for community solutions, because it will not only make your communications with your members seamless but will also cut down a lot on your costs. And for agencies, definitely I think this is the solution that will make managing communities easy for you. Thank you.